Hello boys, my name is Kuliyoshi and welcome back to my blind playthrough of Xenoblade Chronicles Future Redeemed for Switch with the Japanese voices enabled. In the last video we left off, well, exploring the Bat Mountains. What else can I say? These places are a lot more larger than I expected, and there are tons of stuff to explore, and let's just say this is still only kind of the beginning. We got a lot of stuff still to defeat, some other things to defeat. We'll start by taking out this fog rift we skipped. I know we skipped this in a previous episode, but yeah, we're gonna do that now. And before that, I should probably do my affinity growth. We're trying to balance it out a bit more by having all of our characters finish their second row before moving on to the third.
馴染んできた。これを極めよう。アーツのキレが増したな。アーツのキレが増したな。アーツのキレが増したな。
Let's give him art canceling so we can finally cancel arts into each other.
こいつはいい。新しいスキルだ。 戦いに役立てるか。戦いに役立てるか。
All right. All right, no accessory upgrades for now. Yes, if you remember in the last video, we walked around everywhere. Trying to find some stuff. Yeah, that's definitely so it did. Anyway, yeah, in a previous episode, we spent most of our time trying to explore this Day Mountain, which apparently is like 15 feet more giganticer than I initially thought. Why is this fog rift not here? There's supposed to be a fog rift here, and I know we briefly skipped it, but yeah. Well, there's only one way to fix this. We'll just toss ourselves from this cliff here. And if anything is properly right, maybe we'll get some respawns of not only our collectibles, but maybe Griff just vanished whenever you ran away from it, and now we can respawn it doing this. Maybe not. Okay, hang on, I need to probably look at the map for a little bit more detail. Fortunately, there's not really a lot of detail in this one. You know, this might be a nighttime only thing. You never know. Certain fog things, beast or whatever, may only come out once a time or whatever, and only at nighttime. Which is actually very strange because it just began nighttime. Actually, what if it's the opposite? What if it's daytime? Let's change that, see if this fixes anything. No? Pity, I thought there was gonna be something useful. Alright, well, while we figure out what to do here, we'll head back and do some other quests instead, and then we'll return a bit later. Now I'm really confused.
ここだ
I could have sworn we had the thing right, but for some reason, stuff happened. Also, this likely is gonna just become an outpost at some point, and we'll have to return here to take that outpost. Okay, well, there are a few things that are active that we can get, so let's get those first. Then I think I'll just probably go for my quest first, like I've been doing pretty much the whole time here. Some of these quests are very important, like the fact that they also give accessories and occasional awards make them a lot more important now. Alright. Yeah. Can go on these little small slots if we need to. Anyway. Ooh, we got enough Nopon medals for an upgrade. Okay, this one's a little bit higher up. This is the closest thing I think we have to...
よし着いたぜ
これレアなやつだ
I almost forgot this thing even existed.
Yeah.
あまり見かけない素材だな
The question is, where's the best spot to go here to actually get to the treasure we need? Probably from here. This looks like one of those wacky parkour sections where you have to do some big shenanigans with parkour to just barely live through it. Yeah, it looks like one of those. I will admit, the other team is getting much sneakier with where they hide these containers. Imagine just finding one of these in the middle of nowhere and having to fall down a bunch of steps and take a bunch of fall damage. Just one container. That's pretty serious. Oh, we found another gold gear cloaker. That's nice. We can give that straight to... We should actually give that one straight to the other healer that didn't have one before. So you will get that. Should we change to recommended? No, nothing is recommended. Here we go. They both probably want the reduction more than anything. If they don't have it, they'll just constantly pull aggro into me. Alright, now to simplify the next step, I think I'm just gonna go and do the quest. It's possible that quest could be interfering with the other stuff, although I kind of doubt that that's actually happening. So, we'll see. Alright. So we were told to find some kind of like treasure, but it's like really far back on the other sides. However, there's another quest in this side area over here. So we're gonna go over here in the first and grab that.
この辺りにあるはずだが
お宝ゲットやる気満々かよ
Oh, I see it now. The info icon makes it easy to find. Oh yeah, that's right, we have to collect all the weird balls. Good, found a ball. So now we need another one. But there are two things back in the central plaza now. Fortunately, one of them is through this cathedral area that we didn't go to yet.
着いた。
I don't know what's causing this fog rift to weirdly despawn. Maybe I shouldn't have said no to it. It's really confusing. I'm gonna zoom out, quickly go to somewhere else to see if I can fix this. This will take a bit longer to load, but I think by doing the lawn roads of the areas, that will fix the problem.
ここだ。
The specific areas. Whoa! Sheesh, they did not take long to introduce some new uniques. There's already 2 uniques present here in more than a few minutes. Sulfuric Mountain was the last trigger for this, and now there's a bunch of uniques everywhere. I imagine this one is actually too strong for our likeliness, so we're not actually going to go there at all. Oh, speaking of which, I completely forgot to do this one. There was this one that I was trying to take out for a while, and then I just kind of ignored it.
着いたよ。
You know, probably pissed off that I did not do this early enough, so I think I'm gonna fix my problem, and we're gonna actually take it out now. Yeah, anyway, let's go back here. You know, it might actually just be a problem with the game's, I don't know. So, for those of you who don't know, this game still technically has a few problems coming into it, and one of the biggest problems that can occasionally happen is something what people like call the memory leak. You probably don't even know what that is, but I'll try to explain it more easily so you can actually figure it out. So, essentially, memory leak is a random bug that's exclusive to Xenoblade specifically, and really affects the way the game was played. Yeah, just like I thought. That's very strong leak. It will, however, be this affinity scene.
カギロイ。
いきなり何よ。
俺は昔この場所で決意した。大切なものを犠牲にしてでも俺を思ってくれる人のために、その思いに応えるためにどんな困難な道だって歩んでみせるってな。
どうして私にそんな話を。
お前は一人なんかじゃねえってことさ。
何それ、意味わかんない。
ああ、それでいい。今のお前は
Alright.
それでいいんだ。あいつもきっとそう望んでいる。
So we have Bioluminescent Bub just kind of chilling over there. We have some level 90s chilling elsewhere. So yeah, we're definitely gonna have to hit level 99 at some point to kill those. We can refight the same unique multiple times if we need levels, though. Though it would take a really long time to come. Okay, I'm kind of in kind of a little crinkle here. I changed the time to try and get the fog rift to show up, and nothing appeared.
名を冠するものといったところか。
Ah, here we are.
やるからには勝ちに行くぜ。
This one is weak from behind. So I'll wait for Nicole to confess. Maybe, get that. You can actually just use our Mighty Strike whenever we pull fast. Get a guy getting the off that. We haven't really tested our union yet, arts yet, so maybe we should test that. There we go, we finally got to test Mega Sand. Well, that was a lot of damage, actually. There we are. Okay, so it basically flew up in the sky, but whenever you did that, it would just come back down at nighttime only. I'm still really confused about this frog rift. I just realized that maybe it is actually lower down than I expected, and I was just not looking at it properly. I think I'll have to travel that to this named grave as a confirmation and start from there instead. I know I had to skip a Fab Rift at some point during the game, but I forgot exactly where it is, so if I imagine it's actually below me this whole time, and I've just been playing at myself, so make sure I'm not missing stuff, and I'm gonna watch this whole lane, make sure I'm not, like, missing something. Or at least up to a certain point. Alright, anyway. There's another one of those Piptos.
Yotta.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's not the area we need to be. Sometimes reloading certain areas will cause certain things to appear again. Other times you may have to just completely restart the game. Now to try and get around this, I've actually been, wondering why I always started one of my first videos of the session with the title screen. Well, that was mostly for my own preference and other stuff, but I'm definitely starting to do it more now just to prevent memory leak from happening. Essentially, whenever you reset the game, it also resets memory leak, so you can get other stuff. By the way, it's also technically supposed to be a sign of you are playing a bit too much and you need to turn off the console. So, that is a thing. It also could just be that I'm not doing this properly. Alright, well, make sure we're not being silly. Let's test different times. We'll test around the afternoon next. Nighttime didn't really do much. What about morning? No. Okay, I think I might have memory leak, actually. I don't know yet. This thing is supposed to respawn, and we did sort of fight it in the previous video, but then we just kind of ignored it. It was really weird, and I don't know why I did that. Okay, because I cannot waste time doing this, we will have to just restart and do the title screen theme. By the way, I am going to show this. However, if this happens again, I'm not going to bother continuing. I think I'm just going to have to do our storylines. It's possible that certain storylines could also interfere with this spawning. Sometimes you have to clear certain quests to get it to respawn, and sometimes you may even have to beat the game to get it to spawn. What's weird is, this is not supposed to happen with this fog rift. I actually did see it, and I did run away from it at some point, but for some reason, whenever I did that, it just didn't respawn, and for some reason, it's just freaking gone now. I don't know what I did differently, but it seems to be a big problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is just gone. I don't know what's going on. Alright, so not waste too much time, let's finally start exploring this area. Yeah, first part was just a preview, and now we're gonna actually explore the whole area. Like I said, storyline or other various things could be interfering with me actually seeing this. So we'll
監獄島の中もなんかの遺跡みたいになってるんだな。
すごく嫌な感じがする。
まあ監獄島って名前からしてな。にしても随分と広いな。一体何を収監してたんだ。
ここにも黒い霧をまとったモンスターが。
霧の獣だ。黒い霧が生んだ世界の歪み。今はアルファの手先となっているが、あれは本来存在してはいけないものだ。
あんまり長いはしたくねえな。
Alright.
「これ珍しいやつじゃない？」
さて、一日の始まりだ。
There's another container.
ノポンメダルじゃん。ノポンとの取引に使えるな。
Alright. Wicked, found a ball. Great, time to return the relics to the Raves, I reckon. Oh, here's a fog rift. Alright, well, after messing that previous one, we're definitely battling this one. Maybe it just moved here instead, and that was just a fake out. Holy crap, that's a big fog beast. Let's take this thing out before it gets any dead right. This one is interesting. I'd only summoned one beast, but it's one of those big dragons. There we go. Got it just in time.
もっと褒めてくれていいんだぞ。
might be higher up, actually. That could be my actual problem. It could be higher up. Oh. We just got a Celestial Compass, apparently. By obtaining a Celestial Compass, you gain the ability to control the weather while skip traveling. To do so, use Z while selecting a destination to do so. Wow. Dude, your characters feel a lot stronger now in this game. I swear. Feels like they are much more stronger than before. Whereas previously they were kind of just doing their stuff, but like not only be able to control the time of day, but now the time of weather too. It's crazy. There's so many cool things you could do in this game. It's incredible. It's definitely a really great game. I like it so far. I'm gonna actually leave that for now. I mentioned I would go and do some other things, even though I will have to back to that. I don't care. So I'm gonna go to the secret location, the Third Sanctum, place those other stones in the area, and we should be able to get some stuff. And in you go. So let's see if Rex is different, Tyler. Let's see what this brings us. Alright then. I could still show Matthew putting this down even though Rex did. Yes, now show me what you got. Oh, hello. Monster. Whoa, what's this thing? Susdale, steal yourselves. Alright. Alright. There we go. The smash should finish him off. This is actually pretty strong ability. Where did that thing come from? Don't think this device was a trap? Yeah. No, 100% it was. Sorry about that, Matthew. Damn it, so much for my hopes of a payoff. Hold that thought, Matthew. Huh? Look beneath the relief. Sunlight rain, huh? Is that? And now we know the true purpose of this contraption. So that's what it was about. That monster have been set there guarding it. A blessing in disguise, eh, Matthew? I have to hand it to you, Matthew. Fine work. Oh yeah, see, my intuition never fails me. Yeah, except you were the one who actually spotted the whole thing, eh? Let him have his moment. Anyhow, we found the treasure. Be a waste to not make good use of it. Alright. Alright. Okay. Let's see what this does. Boost damages to Fog Beast. Yeah, that might actually be really important. Let's favor it. Let's favorite that and maybe give that to Matthew at some point whenever we face Fog Beast again. This can also be decent.
目印つけとくか。
There we go. Alright, now we need to go back to our map and actually turn in a couple of things that actually I was gonna do and kind of ignored at first, but now we're gonna finally do it. The reason why I delayed so much is because I knew that whenever we completed the Phallic Mountain portion of the run, we would actually get a lot more quests, so that is what we're gonna do now. So, it seems going to Black Mountain was required to spawn the extra enemies. Now they're all here. I'm skipping the question mark one because I think that might be a too strong unique monster for us. We will, however, focus on some of these. We got something for you. Bobby, appreciate hard work of friends. Please wait a second while Bobby confirm. Incredible, marvelous. So many no-pun medals all together. No place. Behold the reward that due to friends today. Best to make best possible use of. If find any more, please bring the shop of Bobby. Divided to work with friends. Raises the effect of item retriever. So essentially, it's how we get our party skills now. Which is interesting. We also have many characters to talk to now, so it'll be main time. Starting with Kaylee. Since we still have our term marks, the fact means that our lives are limited to just 10 years, but we've been best with the choice not to spend them all fighting. I fought long and hard on how I should live my life. Decided I'm gonna spend it together with Harvey until that fated day comes. I will live a life without regrets. Yeah, that's nice. I'm pretty sure Harvey wants that too. So if we want the war to end, we'll need to rescue the Kevzi Queen after all. Not even the Liberators know they are, though, right? Yeah, it seems we need to search the whole of Vianos, and that could take an excruciatingly long time. So we preserve, I'm sure we'll find a way through all this someday. Once you succeed, Kaylee and I, they will finish what we started. I met Dylan earlier. It's such a relief that he's safe. I mean, if nothing else, the man's a walking iron chestnut, practically uncraftable. Why should I be worried about him? Ha, that's Dylan to a T, but for the record, I think he was pretty worried about you. Oh, really? Well, I'll bear that in mind. I hear you and Dylan managed to find the missing children. Remember that time you, me, and Dylan all slipped out of the city and, Eddie, that time to go exploring? Yeah, we did it all stealthy-like, till Granddad dragged us back home and gave us a proper earful. Now you're the one dragging people back home. You're doing your granddad proud. And you've become a pretty damn good doctor. Guess we both had a bit of growing up to do, eh? Alright. I made it back safe and sound thanks to all of you. Now, I suppose I'll have to find myself a job. Gotta fill the old time somehow. Oh, slow down. You only just got here, right? You know what I'm like. Thank you for the concern, love. You might find this strange, but when I look at Origin, I feel awed not by its size, but its beauty. Again, perhaps it's beauty that's such that inspires a certain dread. Could it really have been man-made? Alright, well, let's get all the quests now. Ooh, more new requests on the board. Let me add them. While exploring Zamar's tunnels, we chanced upon some real mean enigmas. Please take them out before somebody gets her. I dropped my favorite pair of goggles on the old Venturi Badja battlefront. If found, please return. Varga. Hey, that monster was rare was seen at the Algala Cliffs. I wish to dissect it for science. Won't someone go and kill it? These ones sound pretty tough. Probably best we take care of them, then. Huh? Just some graffiti on the wall. Alright, that's up. Who's gone in to face the logo property? Oh, this is not okay. If I did this, I'll teach him the price of this kind of tomfoolery. Are we sure this is just vandalism? It does seem more thought out than just a regular scribble. It kind of hits you, right? It presents itself like some kind of heraldry, much too refined to be the work of the amateur. There's text on it too, but I can't work it out. What language could it be? On high plain dusking, a ruined keep, a mere step beyond the gates of Mom's sleep. Rex, you know this script? Haas, is it what I think it is? Yeah, it's old Orestrian, no mistaken. Here's the kicker, I recognize the sign. This ain't no random graffito, mark my words. Would be too much of a stretch to guess that the inscription's pointing us towards a place. Place, sure, but what's there? Your guess is as good as mine, but there must be something. Something great. Can we get anything a little more concrete here? If you want to know that, the graffitiist invites you to solve his or her rail. I don't know who did this or what their game was, but it's clear that they've gone on to a lot of trouble for it. This has got me fired up. I, Rex, accept your challenge, oh anonymous scribbler. Having fun there, Rex? Sure am. Been a while since a good puzzle to crack. Alright, run that riddle by me again. I think it went on high plain, dusking, a ruined keep, near step beyond the gates of hell slave. Eric, I got nothing. I invented. Oh, the hint's gotta be there, I reckon. Speaking of our experience, this kind of puzzle is mainly a test of patience. Let's take our time thinking this over. Oh. Alright, let's go to here now and finish talking to our characters. What's really nice is if you get a character complete in their stuff, then let in the community, then you'll be told exactly where to go to them. Welcome, might the pretty lady desire room? Or not exactly, I was wondering, could you look at this one for me? Oh. Oh, well, who would have thought? Tell me, where'd you get this? Oh, I just picked it off the ground on the way somewhere. Really? How curious. What is it is it actually yours? Oh, not at all, but nevertheless, I do know all about it. It isn't just any old boot like the ones you see on display. It's a famous piece, one might even say legendary, crafted by a master of his art who is sadly no longer of this world. So it is quite a find. Never made many, and the ones that survive to this day are incredibly rare indeed. You have a priceless treasure on your hands. It's passed through the hands of many a virtuoso in the beleaguered city's history until at some point it went missing. Whoa, that's amazing. Hear that, Glimmer? Priceless treasure, he said. Yes, well, the price of this loot is literally incalculable and immeasurable. But you are the one who ought to have it and play it, pretty lady, none other. Why me? As I said, the loot has been heritage of countless virtuoso players across the ages. Seeing you strong yet graceful figures, I know that you are also an immense musician in your own right. Which is to say, in a sense, that the loot would find its way into your worthy hands. Okay, but like, you can fix it, right? To my eyes, it appears that it would be as simple as replacing the strings. If you bring me the materials, I will take full responsibility of getting it in a playable order. Tell us what you need. To the ancient techniques by which the loot was constructed, the highest grade strings were made from animal intestines. To the best of my knowledge, it's the guts of the rare giant antelopes that produce the very sweetest of timbers. I see, I see. Oh, 1 second. Did you say pets? Yes, guts indeed. You seem to have reservations. Don't suppose there's anything we could substitute for those? Modern manufacturing techniques make use of metal wires or synthetic fibers, but those would not see a loot such as yours. Anwu, was it? I think I saw one at the old Legiri Aja battlefront. Oh, Oh, there was one in this region? How fortuitous a windfall. I'll go ahead and leave the loot with you. We'll do something about the materials. Acknowledged. I will await news and make preparations as I do so. Luck be with you. Alright. Start to Cummings real quick. I'll fight for the city's restoration my own way. I'm not doing it for others. And liberators don't like that. They can go stick it. Mate, come on. After all they've done for you, let it go, Matthew. He's free to do what he wants. Alright, liberators. Elvis, enlisting citizens now, are we? Pipe down, mate. You got all of on. They're volunteers. They've enlisted themselves. They've chosen to fight with us for the city, just as you have yourself. Ha! Be that as it may, sloppy training like that is gonna get people killed, mark my words. Give him a hand. Pansia will be immensely grateful for the help, I am sure. Why, you cheeky little... That's not the issue, and you know it. I don't believe it. Jeffro accepted you? You? Jeffro's a friend of yours, I take it. We were comrades in arms, both of us born warriors. He's a prideful man, is Jeffro. At least, so I thought. Can't fathom what could have changed his mind. Oh. We got Inzin over here. Canal town stuff. I never said it to her face, but I'm actually kind of grateful to Somi. Somehow or another, I always end up being roped into her bunnet brain schemes. But it's also given me so many opportunities to a lot of the liberators freely and openly. Without Somi, I'd probably would just be sitting alone on my own little island. One way or another, she's a special one. It's a good thing you two made friends then. Ah, it is, isn't it? For her sake as well, I hope. Alright, we got another finish. Unbelievable. Xiaomi's managed to cause a mountain of work for me. Shared responsibility, eh? Don't take it too personally. If she tries any other kind of funding business, I'm gonna have to put my foot down next time. My condolences. What, there's more? So Xiaomi won't shut up about wanting to go to Origin. She's so desperate for you to take her with you. Titan's foot. Girl's at it again. Sure she stays put, will you? For her own sake. Oh, I will, even if I have to tie her down myself. Anyway, best of luck to you all. Alright. Anything you need? I'm gonna do the strat similar to what I wanted to do before, and that is buy one of every item to... just in case I actually fully go for 100%, because 100% involves buying some of every single item. I know that's a thing that you have to do. Let's get the crystal earrings on her instead, so we can start slowly but surely build up our chain attacks, maybe. Oh yeah, here we go. We can replace the jade support with titanium support instead. I got that so I could have a little bit more boost to Shoke's agility. So that was one of the important things we wanted, was mostly to boost Shoke's agility. Alright, Jeffro has a quest. Oh, some people likely missed away then. Is this all from Fallen City people? Yeah, you don't have to say it. I know nothing will come of this, doing this, but now the Remembrance Stones are gone. I want to pay my respects like this, at least, you know? Stones, eh? Nothing we can do about that. If you don't mind, I ask, what were the Remembrance Stones? Home tablets with the names of our fallen comrades engraved on them. They were like one of the city's permanent features. To our friends disappeared from the world, their names remain there still on the Remembrance Stones. It was important to us city folk. It meant something. Oh, I understand. No, hang on. Matthew, is something wrong? We're missing a trick here, Jeffro. The remnant stones are no more, then we'll just have to make new ones right here. Here in Colony 9? No, come on, I'll take an enormous effort. How do we go about finding such giant stone slabs? Yeah, you're right. That's why I thought we could make some substitutions. Use sheet metal instead. They'd be sturdy and resistant and transportable if it came to it. They could be Porta memorials, just until we could restore the city to its old glory. How's that sound? Yeah, I see now. For sure, it sounds like a good idea. So yeah, you heard all that. Could you put them up in this square? Of course, if it's the will of the citizens, I have no reason to demur. Seems like a great plan and all, but it'll involve a lot of valid work. You'll need those metal sheets prepared and some of the skills to carve the names. It's all good, I got an idea already. If I remember correctly, we should have people with those skill sets among those we rescued. That's exactly. I'll go and ask them personally. Alright. Max, you got that look again. The one that says you're itching to cook. No, I don't. I was just thinking is all. Fairly torpedo wrap. You like that one, don't you? Don't know. I've never had one, so I could never say. I see. I was under the impression that all use went gaga for it. What are you talking about? How about we gather the greens first, then we can find out if we like it or not. Okay, time to get cooking. Alright, we have enough. Right, it's done. There we go. Nice. Oh, now we can speak to Saomi as well. You know, Lika's dad sounds like the coolest guy that ever lived. Whenever we were kids, he used to tell me all these stories about the wild adventures she went on with her mom. It's probably what gave me a wild hair for exploring and treasure hunting and stuff. A thirst for the great unknown. Know what you're coming from, but I have to be straight with you. I know. I'll stay at Level Island and not go gallivanting off on any foolhardy expeditions. I gotcha. So once before I die, I'd like to go chasing after my dreams, okay? For the record, that part's non-negotiable. No, I'm gonna put my bucket list down on paper. Alright. Let's collect these items and then go back. Secret for a bit. Alright, so it's back to the grindstone the moment we get home. Give me a break. Seriously want me on toilet cleaning duties? They're making it out like I'm the bad guy here. You serious? Deadly. You, Linka, I'll hope you stub a toe on some furniture. Hey, come on, I'm begging you. Gotta take me with you to Orchard. Learn, do you? You can tell for a fact that you're not gonna find treasure in that vein. I don't care, I want to go with you. It's uncharted territory, a misty bound in a bigger mystery. I can't miss the chance. So you gotta. It's the only thing I'll ever ask. I'll never bother you with anything ever again. You better ask Hyzen to rein her in. Alright. Alright, I think we're pretty much done with this episode, so I'm gonna call it quits here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like, you enjoyed, comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.